Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing and Get Unready with me. Although this is not nighttime yet, but we are in self-isolation, which means that I won't have a lot of time after the kids go to sleep. Actually, when I'm literally gonna fall asleep the second they're down. So to prevent falling asleep with makeup on, I make sure that I get my routine of undoing myself way before bedtime. So first I wanted to say a huge thank you to Olay for sponsoring this video. For Olay, I actually wanted to introduce to you the newest addition to my skincare routine. And by newest, I mean I've been using it for a few months now. As you guys know, I am turning 30 in a few months. And for me, I haven't been doing really anything anti-aging per se, but what I did know that it was time to introduce into my skincare routine is the retinol. So I am using the Olay Retinol 24 Night Serum, and I have to say I've been seeing such a great transformation of my skin, mostly for texture. It helps keep your skin smoother and brighter. Retinol A is basically vitamin A that really helps with skin regeneration. As you guys know that as we age, our skin cell turnover starts going down, our collagen production starts going down. So this makes sure that it kind of helps to give it a little bit of a boost. I have very dry and very sensitive skin, so I was a little bit scared of using retinol, but I knew that I wanted to have it part of my routine. So this Retinol 24 has been an actual lifesaver. This is sensitive enough to make sure that my skin doesn't go drier and doesn't give me any redness, while it does still perform its magic. Right now, I'm gonna straight jump into my routine to show you all the other products that I use and what I use for my skincare routine at night, and then also show you where retinol goes in that order. And if you guys want to learn more about Olay and Retinol 24, you can go to olay.ca for more information. Okay, it's time to do this. So I'm wearing my regular kind of face on right now. I have SPF, I have some tinted moisturizer, I have mascara on, so I do need to take off my makeup. So to take off my makeup, what I like to do is to first start with oil cleansing. Right now I'm using this Tatcha One Step Camellia cleansing oil. I love the feel of oil on my skin. On dry skin, the way my face is, what I do is I just start massaging this oil in and starting to let it melt all and makeup away. You see? Gone, no more brows. After I oil cleanse, I go and double cleanse with a more kind of gentle cleanser, more like a cream cleanser. So I'm using right now the Nature in a Jar by Philosophy. This is a gentle detoxifying cleanser with agave. So again, just to make sure that everything is really out and off my skin, whatever makeup I've used, whatever debris or garbage is on it, I really want to make sure that it is all off. And then I'll just wash it off with water. And then what I like to do is I take my I take my makeup eraser, and this I just buy. I have like 5 of them. It's from Sephora, and what I like to do is I put like warm water on the magic eraser and just kind of let it steam my face a little bit, and then everything just slides off. Okay, I have the best trick for you ever. If I can share with you one hack, it would be how to avoid getting your sleeves wet. I do my skincare routine, I have my pajamas on already, so I hate when the water's running down my arm and then gets my pajama wet. So what I like to do is, you know those like head stuff that a lot of us have? I put it around my wrist, thank you Valeria. Also, if you don't have these, I also use like those face masks, eye masks that I have, and I'll just keep it here, and then any water that comes down my wrist will be grabbed with this fabric, and all of this will be dry. That's my little hack for you guys. Okay, once I'm done with the double cleansing, I'll move into a mask. Today is a special day. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because the kids are downstairs occupied, and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna put a mask on. Yes, I will. I usually do a mask once a week, but I did wanted to give you kind of a full idea of my nighttime routine. So I'm using right now the Odacité Bioactive Rose mask, and this you can either use as kind of like a little pickup thing. It's kind of a gel that has hyaluronic acid in it. It has pineapple, and it's kind of like a really gentle peel. It's gel-like consistency, and you don't have to leave it on for a long time. I just leave it for until it dries a little bit. It doesn't even have to dry all the way. That way, I'm gonna get a full exfoliation session. For exfoliation, I haven't showed you that I exfoliate. I usually exfoliate twice a week because I do have dry, sensitive skin. I try to make sure that I don't overdo it. A lot of people overdo it and then you get acne or your skin gets just very irritated. So I like to do it twice a week. I find that it works for me. If I feel like I have pimples or any kind of clogged pores, that's for me just shows me that I need to do a little bit more of exfoliation, but otherwise it's all good. Okay, I forgot this. Why did they make it look so easy on all these like Vogue videos? They just like have everything figured out. But for me, I'm just like mic, camera, Usually when I do this kind of mask, and I try to do masks that are super easy, otherwise other kind of masks that I do is kind of like an overnight mask. Most of them are more hydrating. But when I do this type of mask, I usually either like take that time to either read and yeah, scroll through Instagram and TikTok. This is a really quick mask, which is why I like it. And then what I'll be doing is doing the same thing. I'm gonna take my makeup eraser, put it under warm water, and just take it off. Done. Okay, so once I am done, I have to do floral again because my skin got dry. I love this thing so much. I'm gonna follow up with the Caudalie S.O.S Thirst Quenching Serum. So this is the serum that I like to use at night. It's just make sure that I have everything that my skin needs to really soak everything in. I love waking up feeling that my skin is like bouncy and glowy and hydrated. Because I have dry skin, I feel like I have more tendency to premature kind of lines, like they appear faster when the skin is dry. So I really am very big on hydration, and that's kind of what I pair my retinol with, because you want to make sure that you have the hydration your skin needs, because the retinol does have a little bit of tendency to dry the skin, although this one has been really good with just keeping it all intact. And then after the serum, I'm going to apply the Olay 24, the Olay Retinol 24 on my skin and also on my neck, because the neck is a very important part that people forget. So I'm putting retinol towards the end because this is, everything else has kind of a lighter consistency, and you want to go from light to the heaviest consistency with your skincare routine. And then the last thing I'm doing is using this Caudalie Overnight Recovery Oil. This is for dry to very dry skin. This is mostly to kind of protect the skin and to keep everything that I just put on it, to keep it all moist and in there so it can actually penetrate my skin. And I do not use any specific moisturizer. And then what I do is do my Gua Sha routine. So the reason why I wanted to share with you kind of my nighttime skincare routine is because this is a sacred time for me, where I just make sure that, you know, I really take time for myself, take care of myself, do what I can do to make sure that I feel and look my best. So Gua Sha is something that I've been doing for months now, and I've been kind of on and off for a few years, and now I've been really serious with it. So what you want to make sure is that you do have oil on your skin, something, or moisturizer, heavier moisturizer, just to make sure that you won't tug your skin, that the Gua Sha tool is kind of gliding on it. Facial massage in general, you don't actually have to have a Gua Sha stone for it. You can do it with your hands, and there's a lot of amazing tutorials out there that show you how. Okay, you can totally see a difference. Like, I see how this one is lifted and this one not so much. Gua Sha is an amazing way to also release tension here. A lot of us are really tight here. So even at night, before you go to sleep, just kind of rolling this through the neck. I feel good, I feel glowy, I feel like I'm ready to tackle putting them to bed. Let me know if you have any questions, if you want anything for me to cover, let me know. I'm here for you.